Imagine a peaceful night in a small town, the moonlight gently touching the quiet streets. But behind one door, something sinister was happening. A tragic crime that has left the world perplexed for over a century. This is the story of the Villisca axe murder, one of the most chilling and unsolved cases in American history. Grab your flashlight as we dive deep into this dark mystery. Villisca, Iowa, a small farming town in the Midwest, was home to a close-knit community in 1912. Life was simple, and the streets were quiet. But on the night of June 9, 1912, everything changed. The Moore family, consisting of parents Josiah and Sarah, their 4 children and 2 visiting friends, slept in their beds, unaware that their lives would be brutally taken in a matter of hours.
The following morning, the Moore family's neighbors began to notice something unusual. The house was silent, and the children were late for school. Concerned, the neighbors entered the home, only to make a gruesome discovery: 8 bodies lying in pools of blood. The victims had been bludgeoned with an axe, and there were signs of a violent struggle. The murder weapon? The very axe left behind in the house. Sheriff Don Horan quickly arrived at the scene, followed by an army of detectives. But no solid leads emerged. A quick search of the property revealed no signs of forced entry, leading many to believe that the killer was someone the family knew well. Theories were thrown around, but none could explain the chilling nature of the crime. Who could have committed such a brutal act? And why? Several suspects were eventually brought into question. One of the most intriguing was a traveling preacher named Reverend George Kelly, who had been staying in Villisca around the time of the murders. Some believe Kelly had a strange obsession with the Moore family. However, after his arrest and trial, Kelly was acquitted, leaving many still questioning his involvement. Over the years, theories have continued to swirl around the case. Some believe the crime was committed by a serial killer who had previously committed similar crimes. Others think it was the result of a personal vendetta, something much darker hidden behind the peaceful veneer of small-town life. However, despite all of these speculations, no solid evidence was ever found to bring anyone to justice. Decades later, the mystery of the Villisca axe murder still lingers. The house where the crime took place is now a popular tourist spot, but the question remains: who killed the Moore family? Was it a crime of passion? Or was it something more sinister? The answer remains locked in the darkness of Villisca's past. Some mysteries are never meant to be solved, and the Villisca axe murder may be one of those stories. The case may have gone cold, but it continues to haunt the people of Villisca, and those of us who wonder, who did it? What drove them to commit such a horrendous act? Until new evidence is uncovered, this case remains one of the most chilling, unsolved mysteries in American history.